So I'd just like to say a big thanks to the people who gave me some feedback from the last post that I did. I really put myself, I struggle with this. I feel it's quite egotistical, but what I've realized since my cancer journey, a lot of what I've learned from other people and implemented in my life has really shifted everything. And I specialize in kind of supporting people on the mental and the emotional space of trauma in cancer diagnosis and healing around that. So I've got a talk this evening on together with an amazing organization called Life Shine Center. And essentially what I'm sharing is is amazing truths that I've learned from other people that I've implemented in my life that has really shifted everything for me around just living a more content life and happier, and my well-being is off the charts, even in this coronavirus. And so I really would like to invite you, if you're struggling and not making sense of this emotionally and mentally, because this feels very similar to a cancer diagnosis for the planet, for me, that if you're wanting to learn something around how to support yourself, how to manage emotionally and mentally, like I said, this is not my research, it's not my teachings. It's what other people have taught me, and what I've applied to my life, and what has literally changed everything for me. I'm a very different person today to where I was a year ago, even, let alone 3 years ago or 10 years ago. So I'll be sharing a lot of these different pillars around what really impacts our life and the science that sits behind it, like the mental and emotional stuff, gratitude, the importance of self-compassion, all of these incredible what feels like really soft skills or soft themes, but are anchored in rock solid science. So I would be hoping to convince you of not anything other than the strength and the ability that you have in decision making and the things that you do in your life and feel and think to influence the way of coping through this whole coronavirus thing, because it's just flipping weird. It's hectic. I'm just having conversations and I'm still digesting what's going on. It's bizarre, the impact that it's having, and I can only imagine the business and the economic impact is going to be far worse than just the health for a lot of people on the margins. So I suppose this would be my before I ramble on, if you're wanting to kind of learn some tips and tricks that are really proven, it's not like this has done amazing things for me, and I would really love to share what's worked for me, what I know has worked for other people in the edge of disease who've come back from it, who are living the longest on the planet. It's really it's incredible stuff, and it'll give you so much hope, and it'll really help you just really understand that this quarantine is actually a very powerful thing for us to connect with our loved ones, to actually make food, to do our own housekeeping. I know that's very privileged, but it's true. I'm very privileged and lucky, and how we can use this situation to actually really connect with ourselves and our family. And I will hope to convince you tonight on this webinar, and the details will be down below, of how powerful this is, of how truly impactful tiny decisions that we make and little actions that we make around how we feel, how we think, and what we eat are absolute game changers. If we're limited to 100 people for this webinar tonight, and I'm optimistically hoping that I would really hope that we fill up those 100 kind of views. If not, I'm going to put it on the video I'll post on again, and it is my online course I've been developing for 12 years, 10 years with full focus and with complete single-mindedness over the last 4 months. So it is a bit of a product launch, but it will give you so much hope, and there's also if buying something on the online side of things is not, it seems a bit insidious. I think that's the right word. Right now, then I've got options that you can dive deep into this work, but I just think it's really valuable I know it's really valuable for the level of like anxiety and fear, which steals from our well-being. It steals from our immune systems. So anyway, I'm waffling now. So yeah, please join me. If not, watch the video. If not, like, just connect with family and friends. It's probably the most important thing that you could do. I think it matters scientifically. Sweet. Keith, have a lucky day.